Hi, I'm Sean Smith. Today we're going to take a look at a new listing in San Diego. This is a 2022 Beneteau Oceanis 40.1. Join me for a walkthrough and tour of the boat. This Oceanis 40.1 is in very good condition. Super clean boat here in San Diego at Sun Road Marina. It's got the white gel coat hull, dark gray striping. The new 40.1 is a hull shape where we have a tulip bow that flares out, so you get a lot of interior volume but a narrow waterline. You can see that sharp entry at the bow, which comes up actually out of the top of the water. So when you are sailing, you're going to have a nice long waterline, and you also have a tremendous amount of volume inside, which you'll see when we get into that forward master cabin. Up at the bow, there is a fiberglass bowsprit with stainless steel bobstay and rollers in there for your anchor, because you do have an electric windlass all hooked up. Really clean setup how this is all incorporated with the headstay. And then just forward of that, you have a attachment point for code 0. And then you can see where this tagline is, a pad eye for 2A or big asymmetric spinnaker. So it's all set up, ready for multiple sails. The owner of this boat keeps the halyards tagged, so that way they're not exposed in the sun. Really nice way to do it. And the boat does come with a furling code 0. Here you have a furling self-tacking jib, and that furling line right there has been replaced. It's practically new. You can see the self-tacking jib comes to this track here. So pull that one sheet out, and as you turn and tack the boat, the jib will tack on its own on that track. The boat has a furling main, and the owner and seller did replace this track with a really nice Harken track. So you have an upgraded track for your outhaul on top of the boom. And as we look up the mast, there is a Simrad radar on a mount up there, and then 2 spreader masts with the wind anemometer, Windex up at the top. These boats have outboard shrouds, really nice setup here, and the all of the cotter pins here are covered in either tape or Velcro to make sure it's nice and smooth. You won't snag anything on them. Port and starboard side have gates, so easy entry, and a little non-skid here if you're going to board on either side of the boat, but we'll board on the transom here. I love the look of the boat at this hour. Walking onto the transom, this is an electric door, so you also have a remote for it, so you can walk up to the boat, press the button, and this transom goes up and down. Pan across the cockpit here, really spacious with the deluxe cockpit table, the folding leaves. So right here we've got one in down position and one up. So you can dine quite a few people around this table. You also have a serving tray, a little storage area, a light fixture, and then a storage compartment forward that you can use as like a cooler. Put ice in there and has a drain. Couple cup holders, another one here. The starboard helm is going to be your primary helm. This is where your throttle is located. And then you also have your Yanmar display, electric winch, which this has a really cool Harken 3D printed cover to protect the buttons for the electric winch, as well as your bow thruster. So nice covers, 3D printed. And then USB ports here, charge your phone or devices. Inboard is the B&G multifunction display. And you also have another one on the port side. So upgraded electronics with chart plotter on both sides. This is your autopilot, as well as another electric winch control. We have cover for that. The autopilot can also be controlled by either MFD. So if you're over this home station, you can engage your autopilot, navigate with the chart, and even adjust your music. There are stereo speakers on both sides of the cockpit, as well as a couple inside the boat. And before we go inside, seat flips up here, and outboard you have a water inlet, shower, hot and cold, and then also manual bilge pump. these are really cool too. So when you're sailing, you can prop up. So if we were on a port tack, the boat's heeling over, that platform there is going to be parallel with the water, making it really comfortable while you're underway. This is a storage space where you can put a life raft inside the table. And at the companionway here, we have manual winches on both sides with your halyards, as well as your furling line and boom vang for the mainsail. Jib furling line, port side outboard. Nice line bag holders, and then French doors. So pretty nice setup here to open and get in and out of the boat. Now we'll walk down and check out the interior. This boat has the 2 cabin, 1 head with the workshop in the port side aft. Really nice layout, especially for a cruising couple if you want to have tons of extra storage for tools and parts. This is actually connected to the cockpit as well, so I can open up this lazarette in the cockpit there, that door, and then go straight into this aft compartment, which is where I've currently put the currently have the covers stored, dropped right down from the cockpit. But it's a really nice garage or storage area. And then opposing is a guest cabin with a really big bed, air conditioning in here, and also a private door into the head. Beautiful LED lighting, and you've got a separate shower stall in here. As well as a lot of storage. Electric Jabsco head, electric toilet. And then panning across the salon, this is a really nice change from the previous version where the table was kind of in the middle. I like how the galley is here, where you have the C-shaped galley and tons of space to move around the boat. Feels really, really comfortable, and you don't have to climb in and out getting around the salon table. Your nav station is here, so you have a desk, VHF, the new style battery monitoring system, Scheiber panel. So this is going to show your battery levels, your shore power coming in, so coming into the house, as well as the air conditioning, which is set to dehumidify right now. Below that is your DC panel, so all of the red icons are the icons that are on, which are lighting right now, automatic bilge pump, electronics, freshwater pump, and refrigerator. You have a USB here to charge devices, and then your Fusion stereo for music throughout the boat below. This boat had covers made to cover up the upholstery that you can remove and wash. Really good idea. Here we have a dual stainless steel sink. The larger one has a cutting board on the other side. And then outboard is a trash bin, which is great. You can just slide food or waste into there. And then soft closed drawers with locks. A bit more storage. And then 2-burner gimbaled stove and oven with a custom bracket up here for a paper towel holder. A couple of nice fixtures for hanging, whether it's food or tools. And then aft is your refrigerator and freezer. So you have top and front loading, tons of space in here, and then a freezer on the top, which actually is pretty deep. Microwave, you've got AC plug, so coffee maker, nice location for that. The documented number, which looks nice on that custom board. And then moving forward, this is our master cabin. Super spacious cabin. Due to that hull shape, the tulip bow, you get this nice wide area. And then the length of this cabin is super, super nice. Having the space to walk around is unique on a 40-foot boat. The length overall is actually 42.5. But this version has the sink and storage here. So you have kind of a vanity, really nice to wake up in the morning, wash hands. Apart from the head, which is aft. Really like that version here. You still have the space, as well as the sink and storage. Both sides of this master cabin have hanging locker with shelving aft. His and hers. Nice accent here with a walnut in the light oak wood. This is fun too. You have blackout shades that slide. And then also a bar with extra storage right here. Thank you for joining me on this tour of the 2022 Oceanis 40.1, available now in San Diego. Feel free to reach out right away for more information and to get on board yourself. I look forward to talking to you soon.